In this video, we are going to solve a difficult SQL problem or a hard SQL problem. So to do that, we need to head to sqlpractice.com. Then we need to select Hospital DB and we need to click on View All Questions. Difficulty, we are selecting hard and we scroll down until we see the question which says um, for each day, display the total amount of admissions on that day. Display that amount change from the previous day. We select that one, and the link of this website is going to be in the description. Then we need to get rid of this, and we can begin solving this problem. So before doing that, we can take a look at the table we have. So this is the admissions table, which with information about the admission for each patient in a hospital. So the day they entered the hospital, the day they left the hospital, and the diagnosis they got. Here is the expected output. You can see we have an admission date, an admission day, an admission count, change, and that's all. The result is 365 rows long. And if we click on get hint again, we get some keywords, for example, with, count, group by, order by, lag, over, descending. So these are just some statements we can use in SQL. And if we click on solution portion, we get a portion of the solution so that you can have an idea or get an idea on how to solve it. Okay, so let's solve it by ourselves. I first suggest to you to solve it first on your own. And if you are unable to do it, or if you are stuck, or if you cannot get the correct solution, or even if you get the correct solution and you want to compare how you did with ours, you can resume the video. Okay, so let's do it. So first we need to understand the question very well. So I'll read the question and break it down step by step. So it says, for each day, display the total amount of admissions on that day. Display the amount changed from the previous day. Okay, so let's understand the question. It says that we need to display each day, and if we see the expected output here, we have the admission date. So it's from 2018 or the 6th of June of 2018, and then the 7th of June of 2018, and then the 8th. So it goes all the way, showing every day, every distinct date in the date column. So if you see, we have 365 rows. Maybe it's a whole year. So we need to select that first. So we need to select distinct and admission date from the admissions table. So if I run this query, I get all the dates. I can order by admission date. So if I run this query, okay, I get the exact same column as this one. Okay, so this is just one part, but we also need to show this column, admission day. So that column, it's going to be the total amount of admissions on that day. So I need to count how many people attended the hospital each day. So for example, how many went in the 6th of June of 2018. So to do that, I need to count, and I can count the admission date as well. And since I'm counting, I need to group by, and I can get rid of distinct here, and I'm grouping by admission date. So in this case, it's just counting how, for example, how many times 2018 sorry, the 6th of June of 2018 appears, and how many times this date appeared in the table. So if I run this query, I get the second column. So you can see in the first date, there were 17 people attending. In the second, 9 and 9 and 18. So as you can see, it's exactly the same as the expected output. I need just to give an alias to this column. So it's going to be admission day. Okay, so we got that one. And then it says, also display the amount changed from the previous date. So I need also to show this column. This is a little bit hard because I need to, for example, say what was the change in amounts one day versus the previous day. So for example, the first day attended 17 people, or 17 people went to the hospital. The next day, only 9 went to the hospital. So if we make 17 minus, sorry, 9 minus 17, or I can do the 9 minus, select 9 minus 17. Okay, let's see if I can run this. Yes, if I run this, I get minus 8. So the difference is that uh, from the first day to the second day, the difference is 8 people. So 8 people less went to the hospital. But if it increased, for example, if I return to this query, so for example, okay, the third day, 9 people went to the hospital. And the fourth day, 18 people went to the hospital. So more people went that date than the previous day. So in this case, it's going to be 18 minus 9. So in that case, it's going to show 9. So it's exactly as here it is. So for example, you can see minus 8. And because that's the difference between these 2 days, and between the fourth and third day, 9 people more went the fourth day compared with the third day. And comparing the third day with the second day, like there were no difference. So there was no difference. So 0 people in like was the difference between those 2 days. So I need to show that. So how am I going to do that? To do that, I need, like we say, we need to uh, subtract, for example, the second day minus the first day. So I need to admission, oh sorry. So I need to do the same, count admission date minus itself, but but I need the previous one. So to do that, I'm using the lag function. So this lag function is going to just give me the previous row, the previous value in the previous row. So I'm going to do the same count, and I'm counting the admission date, and I need to close the parentheses, and I need to say over. Okay, I'm lagging that over, and I need to say order by admission date as admission count change. So that's the name of the column. Okay, so maybe I can format it a little bit better. So you can see I'm like showing the same, like the second column, the admission day, this one, but I'm subtracting it by itself, but lag one row, and I'm ordering by the admission date, just as it is here. And now if I run this query, we should get everything correct. So as you can see, that wasn't as easy as other SQL problems we have solved, but I hope this video is useful and helpful so that you can understand and you can enhance and improve your skills. As you can see, there are many other solutions to this problem. Some are more complex than others, but I think this is the easier one. So that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.